Hello students, good morning and be safe. Now we are discussing about the IPC nomenclature of organic compounds, and it is very interesting and it is very important for the exam also, and to understand the subject matter. Hence be careful and enjoy the video session. IPC nomenclature of organic compounds. We should use the following concept to understand the naming. To understand the naming. First, prefix names based on law. Law means law of alphabetical order. Prefix names based on law of alphabetical order. Then root, then root, then ANE or ENE or YNE. Then suffix of suffix. Interesting point. Meaning of law. Law of alphabetical order. Then prefix names. Prefix names also called secondary functions name or locant's name or substituent names. Prefix names also called secondary functions name or locant's name or substituents names. Example. What are the examples? NO2 called nitro, X called halo, R called alkyl, are called alkoxy. Who are called alkoxy. Etc. Who are called alkoxy, etc. And interesting point. These groups have always prefix names. Always. They have always prefix names. They have always prefix names. Prefix names, also called secondary functions name or locants name or substituent names. Example: nitro, hello, alkyl, alkoxy, etc. And they have always prefix names. These four are commonly used in organic chemistry, and they have always prefix names. Okay. Other examples. NH2, SH, OH, CN, NC, CHO, CO, COH, CONH2, COX, etc. etc. They may have prefix names or suffix of the suffix name. Suffix names. They may have prefix names or suffix of the suffix names. Notebook. A priority table is there, which will be discussed later. I give an example. Okay, simple example. COOH greater than OH. Priority means in naming COOH has greater priority than OH group. Hence, COOH is called principal functional group. And remember, principal functional group has always suffix of suffix name. Principal functional group has suffix of suffix name. Okay. Then OH is the secondary function. And secondary function has prefix name, which is based on law of alphabetical order. Okay. Another simple example. OH is superior than NH2. Priority. Okay. Then OH has suffix name, that is all. And NH2 has prefix name, that is amino. Here. COH, suffix of the suffix name is oic acid, carboxylic acid, and the suffix is oic acid, and prefix name of OH is hydroxy. But suffix of the suffix name is all when it is the principal functional group, and when OH is the secondary function, it has hydroxy name. Okay. Prefix names based on law of alphabetical order. Some functional groups have only prefix names. Some functional groups may have suffix of the suffix name and prefix name. Suffix of the suffix name when they are the most powerful functional group. Prefix name when they are the secondary functional groups. Okay. Then root. Then the meaning of root. Meaning of root: meth for 1 carbon, eth for 2 carbon, prop for 3 carbon, but for 4 carbon, etc. Then ANE, ENE, YNE, these are called suffix names for C, single bond C, means saturated, C double bond C, C triple bond C, respectively. Okay. Root, meth, eth, prop, but, etc. ANE, YNE, ENE. Okay. Then suffix of suffix means it is the principal or principal functional group. For principal functional group. Okay. Notebook. It is very important. Priority. Suffix of suffix always superior than suffix. Suffix means ANE, ENE, YNE. Suffix of the suffix means principal functional group. Then prefix names. Always. Priority means lowest numbering rule. Priority means lowest numbering rules means that comes first. Principal. suffix of the suffix, then prefix names. Always superior. Superior means lowest numbering rule is applicable to them. Okay. Best example. Interesting point. OH. Double bond. NH2. Bromo. Methyl. Now, principal. OH. And principal has suffix of the suffix naming. All principal. Then suffix. ENE or C double bond C. Then prefix names. Prefix names for NH2, amino, Br, bromo, CH3, methyl, based on law alphabetical order. Suffix of the suffix, highest priority. Then suffix 1, 2, 3, 4. Suffix means C double bond C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here from this side 1, 2, 3. Lowest numbering rule 3 means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Naming first prefix names based on law. Amino, 6 amino. Then 6 bromo. Then 2 methyl. These are the prefix names. Then root, 6 carbon, hex, but it is in cyclic form, hence it is cyclohex. Then Ane, Yne, here Ene function is there because Ene is the functional group, hence it is 3En, lowest numbering. Then suffix of the suffix 1, all 6 amino, 6 bromo, 2 methyl, cyclohex, 3En, 1 all. It is the basic principle for the IPSC nomenclature of an organic compound. You must remember it and follow it. Then we will discuss other rules for better understanding of prefix names, for root name, for suffix name, and then suffix of the suffix names. Okay. Another example, interesting, same kind, cyclohexane, NH2, double bond, bromo, chloro, methyl. In the above question, NH2 is the secondary functional group. But in this question, NH2 is the principal function. C double bond C suffix bromo, chloro, methyl prefixes. Remember, NH2 is a functional group which has both suffix of the suffix name and prefix name. Suffix of the suffix name when it is the principal functional group. Now it is the principal functional group. C double bond C suffix name. Chloro, bromo, methyl. Remember, bond X, bond R, bond NO2, bond OR are always in prefix namings. Principal means comes first in lowest numbering 1. Then suffix 2, 3. From this side 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is correct. Then IUPAC name. Prefix names based on love. 6 bromo, 6 chloro, 2 methyl. These are the prefix names. Then root. Root is the cyclohex in cyclic form, and cyclo, if it is not in cyclic form, then it is only hex. Hex 3En, 1 amine. Remember, amine is the suffix of the suffix name for NH2 group. Amino is the prefix name for amino group. Suffix of the suffix name means it is the principal group. Prefix name means secondary functions. Okay. Again, repeat the concept. For the IUPAC nomenclature, we should write prefix names based on law of alphabetical order at the first, then root name, then suffix name, then suffix of the suffix names. Order of priority: suffix of the suffix greater than suffix greater than prefix. Suffix of the suffix, the functional group that comes first. Example, in OH and NH2, OH comes first. We will discuss the table later. Okay. COH, OH. COH comes first, suffix of the suffix. OH comes later, prefix. OH, NH2. OH comes first, suffix of the suffix. NH2, prefix. Then suffix ANE, ENE and YNE. Completely saturated ANE. C double bond C is there, ENE. C triple bond C is there, YNE. Then root, meth, eth, prop, but. Then prefix names based on law of alphabetical order. Okay. Now, condition 1 for better understanding. And extended understanding. Okay. Condition 1. For prefix names. Prefix names must for NO2, X, R and OR. must for them because they have only and only prefix names. Prefix names are also applicable to some functional groups, but they have suffix of the suffix names also. When we compare, the principal group is referred as suffix of the suffix, and other functional groups are referred as prefixes. Okay. Must for NO2, X, R and OR because they have only and only prefix names. Okay. For condition 1, rule 1. Rule 1. For condition 1, rule 1. Rule 1, select the longest continuous carbon chain. Select the longest continuous carbon chain. First, select the longest continuous carbon chain, and you should remember that we should use condition 1 for prefix names must for NO2, X, R and OR, and while applying condition 1 we should apply the rules accordingly. First rule 1, then rule 2, then rule 3. First rule 1, next rule 3, it is not valid. First rule 1, then rule 2, then rule 3, then so on. Okay. Select the longest continuous carbon chain. Rule 2. If rule 1 is identical, then identical means two chains are there having 6 carbon each, both are longest. In this case we should follow rule number 2. Rule 1 is identical, then select the longest continuous carbon chain having maximum locants or substituents or secondary functions Okay. Then rule 3. Start numbering from that side. Start numbering from that side in which the first locants carbon gets the lowest numbering. Start numbering from that side in which the first locants carbon gets the lowest number. Okay. Rule 4 and so on. So on means if not decided by first locant, then consider the second locant. Not decided by first locant means first locant in one numbering, from this side one numbering, from this side two numbering, from that side two numbering. Then consider the second locant, and so on. Rule 4. If rule 3 is identical, Rule 3 is identical means not decided by the first locant numbering, not decided by the second locant numbering, etc. Then apply LSR, lowest summation rule for the position of logands. Lowest summation rule for the position of logands. Okay. Then rule 5. If LSR is identical, LSR is identical means rule 4 is identical. Use law of alphabetical order rule for numbering of the longest continuous carbon chain. Okay. Rule 6 should be written based on law. Whatever may be the rules, whatever may be the conditions, but naming should be done based on law of alphabetical order. Okay. Then rule 7. Okay. Rule 7. Use di-tri prefixes for more than one same kind of logands, but don't use law for di-tri prefixes. Example: dichlorobromo, it is wrong. Sorry. Dichloro tribromo, it is wrong. Tribromo dichloro, it is correct. Decided by bromo and chloro, not decided by ditri. If it is decided by ditri, then we should written di, but it is wrong. We should use law of alphabetical order for bromo and chloro, and tribromo dichloro is the correct choice. Okay. Now we are considering some beautiful examples to understand all the rules of condition 1. Okay. Example 1. CH3 CH2 CH3 CH2 CH2 CH3. 1 2 3 4 5. It is a continuous carbon chain. 1 2 3 4 5 6. It is also a continuous carbon chain, but straight 5 carbon, from this side to that side 6 carbon. Hence rule 1, select the longest continuous carbon chain first. Select the longest continuous carbon chain first, and it is the locant because it is not a part of longest continuous carbon chain which has prefix name. Example 1. Example 2. Rule 1. CH3 CH2 CH CH2 CH2 Cl CH2 CH2 CH3. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6. It is a continuous carbon chain. 6 carbon. 1 2 3 4 5 6. It is also a continuous carbon chain. But rule 1 is failed because 6 carbon, here also 6 carbon. Then rule 2 is applied. Rule 2, select that longest continuous carbon chain which has maximum number of locants or substituents. If straight chain is considered as the principal chain or longest continuous carbon chain, then this is the locant. This is the locant, means one locant. Means one locant. If we consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then number of locants is equal to 2. Number of locants is equal to 2. It is the correct representation. Straight, this is the locant, one locant is attached. If we consider this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number of locants is equal to 2. It is rule number 2. Then example 3. Example 3. CH3 CH2 CH NO2 CH Br CH Cl CH2 CH2 CH CH3 CH3. Obviously, it is the principal carbon chain or the longest continuous carbon chain. It is or it is. Whatever may be correct. Straight chain. Let's consider the straight chain. Locant, 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 locant. Rule number 3. Start numbering from that side in which locant's carbon gets the lowest number. 1, 2, 3. From this side, first locant numbering 3. From that side, first locant numbering 1, 2. Hence it is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be written based on law of alphabetical order. Bromo, chloro, nitro, methyl. Bromo first. 6 bromo. Then chloro, 5 chloro. Then methyl, nitro, methyl. 2 methyl. Then 7 nitro, prefix. Then after prefix, root name. Root name 7. 9. 9 means none. None. Then suffix name. Suffix may be any, yne. Here any, not yne, hence it is any. None. 6 bromo, 5 chloro, 2 methyl, 7 nitro, none. Okay. Example 4. CH3. It is not the correct form. Okay. should consider like this. C Cl 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 CH2 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 CH bromo and bromo. Okay. First rule. Select the longest continuous carbon chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then maximum locant site. It is the only one carbon chain. Hence, we should not use the rule number 2. It is not applied. Okay. Then rule number 3. First locant gets the lowest number. 1 chloro on this side, 1 bromo. First locant is not helpful. Then second locant. Then second locant, 1 chloro, 1 bromo, 1 1. Not decided by the second locant. Then third locant, 1 chloro. From this side, no third locant is there. No third locant is there. It means longest continuous carbon chain, rule number 1. Then maximum locant. Then maximum locant rule. Then first locant gets the lowest numbering. If not decided by the first locant, then consider the second locant, and so on. From second locant, it is also not decided. Then apply LSR. Then apply LSR. Left to right. Left side to right side. LSR means lowest summation rule for the position of locants. Left to right. In one position a locant is there. In one position another locant is there. In one position another locant is there. 1 1 1 plus 1 2 3 4 5. 5 position one locant is there. In 5 position another locant is there. Means it is 30. Right to left. Right to left. One position, one position. 1 bromo, 1 bromo. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5. 5 position, 5 position, 5 position. It is 17. 13 is correct. 17 is wrong. Means 1 2 3 4 5. It is correct. Naming based on law of alphabetical order. Bromo, chloro. First bromo. In 5 5 position. 5 5 position. Dibromo. Then 1 1 1 position. 1 1 1 position. Trichloro. 5 carbon means pentane. 5 5 dibromo. 1 1 1 trichloro pentane. Okay. Example 5. CH, Cl, Cl, CH2, 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 CH, Br, Br. Longest continuous carbon chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maximum locant 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 locants are there and it is a single carbon chain. Okay. Then maximum locant rule is not applied. Then rule number 3, first locant's carbon should get the lowest numbering. 1 chloro, from this side 1 bromo. Not decided by first locant. Second locant 1 chloro, from this side 1 bromo. 1 1 7. Not decided by the second locant. Confusion arises. Hence we can apply LSR. LSR from left to right. 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, plus 5 is equal to 12. Right to left, 1 plus 1 plus 5 plus 5, 12. L, S, R is identical. If LSR is identical, then numbering should be done by following Law rule. Law rule means bromo and chloro. Bromo comes first. 4, 5. Okay. Naming, it is bromo, right to left correct, means this is wrong, this is correct. 1, 1 dibromo. 5, 5 dichloro, based on law of alphabetical order. Pentane. Pent is the root, N is the suffix. Okay. Example 6. Example 6. Okay, skeleton form. Starting, joint, ending, all are carbon atoms. Okay. Longest continuous carbon chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously 8. Okay. Then these are the locants. One skeleton form, it is methyl. 1, 2 carbon means it is nothing but ethyl. Okay, one skeleton, 1 carbon, methyl. 1, 2, this skeleton has 2 carbon, ethyl. Okay, longest continuous carbon chain. Maximum locant rule is not applied because it is the only continuous carbon chain. Okay, continuous, longest continuous carbon chain. Then rule 3, first locant should get the lowest numbering. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is correct. Should be written based on law. 5 methyl, 3 methyl, octet. Okay. Octet. Then example 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Methyl and ethyl. Methyl is the locant. Ethyl is the locant. We also consider like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ethyl is the locant. Okay. Now, first locant gets the lowest number. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This rule is not applied. Then second locant not there. Then apply LSR. 1, 2, 3, 4. From this side, 3, 4, 7. From this side, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 plus 4, 7. LSR is identical. If LSR is identical, apply law for numbering. Methyl, ethyl. Ethyl comes first based on law of alphabetical order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Example 8. straight chain is the longest continuous carbon chain. Methyl is the locand, methyl is the locand, ethyl is the locand. First locand gets the lowest numbering to 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously numbering is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 2, 3 dimethyl and 4 ethyl. It is wrong because law is not applicable to di-tri prefixes. It is applicable to methyl, ethyl, etc. prefix names. Hence, correct name is 4 ethyl 2, 3 dimethyl. 7 means F is the root saturated for saturation. N is the suffix. N is the suffix. Heptane. Okay. 4 ethyl 2, 3 dimethyl heptane. Okay, students. You should follow all the rules carefully to understand the other subject matters which will be discussed in the later classes. Okay, thank you. Be safe and read carefully and practice more for better understanding.